Welcome back to our second day of reading, and as you guessed, the theme is still underwater creatures. Now, our three keywords for today's session are survival, krill and crustaceans, which we did look at yesterday. Underneath those three keywords I have the three definitions for those words. I'd like you to match the word with the definition. You might want to pause the video now. So, green definition, the act or process of surviving. Well, I know that this is survival. So survival is the act of process of surviving. So basically it means staying alive. How do they stay alive? Next one, very small shellfish that live in the sea around the Antarctic. Okay, next one, any creature with a soft body that is divided into sections and a hard outer shell. They mostly live underwater. Now I know that this is what a crustacean is, so a crustacean is my orange definition, and therefore a krill is a very small shellfish. Now our first ocean creature for today's session, I have 4 key facts again for you to read through and see if you can guess before I reveal. You might want to pause the video and have a read. They are known for singing loudly, but particularly the male of the species. They are often found near coastlines, which is basically where the land meets the sea. Mothers and their young swim together, and they are very powerful swimmers. Can you guess it? It's a whale. Well done if you got it. So, similar to yesterday, our text is split into 4 sections. Habitat, diet, survival and amazing fact. So the habitat, warmer waters of oceans. They come to coasts in winter, so basically like it where it's warm. Diet, shrimp, squids, crustaceans and krill. They are mostly carnivores, so they mostly eat meat. How it survives, humpback whales only hunt and feed in summer and live off their fat reserves in winter. On the next page I'm going to show you a diagram, but their fat reserves is basically made up of blubber, and this reminds me a little bit of when animals hibernate in the wintertime and they store up their food through the summer months when it's easier to hunt and catch their prey. And the amazing fact, the blue whale's call is the loudest sound made by any animal on earth. Oh wow, didn't know that. So here you can see we've got a diagram of the blubber, which is a thick layer for warmth. It's a food reserve and it provides buoyancy, so it helps them to float in the water. Our next ocean creature. Okay, pause the video if you'd like, have a read, and let's see if you can guess. No peeking ahead. It does not have bones. It is a top predator, so top of the food chain. They are mostly cold-blooded, but they can be of a variety of different sizes. So a little bit like the whales I thought before of a humpback. There are many different kinds of whales. Today we're going to be thinking of sharks. So what I'd like you to do now is to read through the information. Once again, we've got our habitat, diet, survival, and an amazing fact. I'd like you to read it through and clarify any of the words that you're unsure about. Pause the video, off you go. So, the habitat, most places in the ocean. So basically, they live in most places, so you can find them anywhere in the ocean. Diet, fish, squid, and even other sharks. They are carnivores. So looking at the picture of the shark that you've got on the screen here, obviously it would be eating a smaller shark. They come in a variety of sizes, as we said. How it survives. Sharks have an amazing sense of smell that helps them detect. If you detect something, it means spot or notice a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized pool. So Olympic-sized pool are very large in size, so that shows you just really how amazing their sense of smell is. And well, I think this previously was an amazing fact, but now their amazing fact, they can detect electric signals from its prey. This means it can mistake underwater cameras for food. Goodness me. So our 5 questions today. Question number 1. It's a how question. They can often be tricky, so take your time. How do humpback whales survive in the winter? So I'm looking for survival. So you might use so or and to tell me more here. Question 2. What does the word carnivore mean? So if I was to open up a dictionary, what would it say? And you can use your own words. Question 3. What food do sharks eat? You can list 2 or 3 things here if you wanted that you've read in the text. You might want to find out some more things from your own reading, and another bonus point awarded today if you can tell me whether they're a carnivore, an omnivore or a herbivore, although I think you might already know that one. Question 4. How do sharks survive? So similar to question number 1, I'm looking for what they do to survive, a how question. My final question for today is a true or false. So you will tick the correct column, either true or false. It cannot be both. So sharks eat plants. Is that true or false? Sharks have a superb, which means brilliant, sense of smell. True or false? Sharks only live in shallow tropical waters in coral reefs. Is that true or false? Oh, I think I remember that fact. Don't want to give any spoilers, but if you can remember the creature, write it down to the side here as well. That'll be another bonus point for you. Thank you very much for joining me today for our day 2 of reading. We look forward, as always, to finding your answers and seeing all of your lovely hard work. Keep up your great effort and see you soon.